community. That's bad for consumers.
Now, Paramount's offer to Warner Brothers shareholders expires January 8th. They'll have to make a decision before then, but either way, this deal is expected to draw heavy regulatory scrutiny from the Department of Justice and the Federal Trade Commission. President Trump says he would be involved in the decision to approve the deal. Rock fans, heads up, Avenged Sevenfold and Good Charlotte are teaming up to kick off a North American tour at Thunder Ridge Nature Arena this summer. The tour is visiting in 16 cities and will conclude on August 27th. Priority tickets are on sale now for members of Avenged Sevenfold's fan club and early access ticket pass holders for both bands. General sale begins Friday at 10, and if you want to know more about the two powerhouse rock groups, you can head to this story on our website. Global pop star and Ozarks native Chapel Roan is MAC Cosmetics' newest global brand ambassador. The singer, known for her bold style and rule-breaking anthems, says this is a full circle moment. She first fell in love with MAC in middle school when she got her hands on her very first lip gloss. The announcement comes after a huge year for Roan, including 2 sold-out shows in Kansas City in October and her upcoming performance on New Year's Rockin' Eve in Times Square. She also won Best New Artist of the Year. Now it's time to check back in with meteorologist Tom Schmidt. Tom, I'm glad we're going to warm up a bit today.
A little bit, yeah. The sun is already starting to peek out behind some clouds from early this morning. Looking at the Springfield Tower camera now, looking to the east. Clouds are still in place, though, east of Highway 65. Plenty of sun today. A southwest wind boosting temperatures to the 50s this afternoon. A little cooler tomorrow. We've got several ups and downs all week long. We'll take a look at that forecast next.
Jesse Inman on Ozarks First. First in news. First for you.
When investing leads to questions, JP Morgan Wealth Management has powerful tools, research from expert analysts, and a single view of your banking and investing accounts right in the Chase mobile app. When you want to take control of your financial future, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
You've got a big day, and you need to smell fresh. That's why the all-new Unstoppables gives your clothes a 24-hour non-stop freshness. So no matter how long the day goes, you
can't stop this power, this walk, this pose, this strut, this look, this talk.
Unstoppables Fresh. Smell unstoppable.
Transform your home with Ballard Renovations Black Friday sale. Book by 2025 and get a free quartz countertop worth up to $3,000. Visit ballardrenovations.com today.
More turkey than you can handle. Cut the calories and shop the extended Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row. That's more days to find huge savings on sofas, dining groups, beds, and mattresses. More days to shop special purchases. And best of all, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. And decorating your entire home just got easier with 60 months, no interest financing. But hurry, the extended Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row ends Thursday.
Looks like the sleigh needs a tune-up.
Dodson Williams, trust the team Santa counts on.
Your brake pads are covered in cookies. I don't even know how to read this dipstick.
Thanks for the tune-up, boys. Time to go. Ho, ho, ho.
Trust the team Santa counts on.
Well, folks, we're seeing the skies clear already this morning on your Tuesday. You can see clouds looking to the east, and they're clearing fairly quickly, so we'll find plenty of sunshine building in behind that cloud deck there to the east. And Springfield now mostly going to be sunny following that cloud deck, getting out of the horizon. Temperatures now 34 degrees in Springfield, 33 Ava, 39 Camden, 36 Fort Wood, 38 meanwhile in Harrison. Temperatures are mild, a little warmer than normal this morning. Still plenty cold, though, to grab a coat this morning. South wind, pretty light, 5 to 10 miles an hour near and south of the interstate. Once you get near and north of I-44, a touch breezier, right? Winds out of the southwest 10 to 15 miles an hour there, and overall it will be a breezy day today, 10 to 20 miles per hour on those winds out of the south and west. Wind chills now felt more once you get to those windier spots north of I-44. Feels like 29 in Springfield, wind chill of 24 in West Plains, and right now it feels like 28 in Ava. And again, like we saw on the tower camera, clouds are exiting to the east, drifting that way. Sunshine breaking out all across western Missouri and now in Springfield too. A mostly sunny day for today. But then we go into tonight, and this storm system here goes to the north through the Great Lakes. A lot of snow today across North Dakota, Minnesota, and Wisconsin, as well as the Michigan area around the Great Lakes. No snow here, no rain here either, which isn't exactly good news, but we will find that cold front to blow through the area for tonight. It's not going to pack a punch, though. It will be chillier tomorrow, but no crazy cold, nothing like that. Now, ahead of that cold front, today's going to be windy. A southwest breeze, not out of control windy, but breezy enough. 10 to 20 miles an hour from the south and west at times, not all the time, but at times, gusting over 20 miles an hour for today. Now, that southwest wind is going to help blow out the cold air and move in some more mild weather for today in the 50s. Now, there's a cold front coming in tonight. It will be a windy night tonight. Strongest of the wind probably coming in behind that cold front Wednesday morning. So out the door Wednesday, we'll be fighting a strong north wind, at times 30 to 40 miles an hour. Now, that'll just be brief. As we go through the day Wednesday, the winds will dial back quite a bit, and we'll find a more calm breeze as we go to Wednesday afternoon. But still kind of chillier. North wind not going to help us out there. And again, it is going to come through dry, that cold front. No rain tonight, nothing like that. So we're dry now. We're likely going to stay dry over the next 7 days. The drought monitor continues to expand with pockets of moderate to severe drought in the area. Futurecast, clouds go away, sun breaks out. We've got middle to upper 50s for today. Things look nice. Cold front blows through tonight. Not going to be cold, but it will be a little chillier tomorrow, about 45 to 50 degrees on those temperature ranges there for your Wednesday. Wednesday night in the 20s and 30s, and then by Thursday, warm air blows back in again, back up to the 50s. So some ups and downs this week for sure. The bad news, though, again, looking at the next 7 days, best chance of rain we got Friday night, Saturday morning, and even that's pretty slim, right? So for today, upper 50s, sunshine, things looking good for you there. Tomorrow, slightly cooler, but seasonal for this time of December, back up to the 50s again by Thursday. And then Friday is going to be when the cold air starts to trickle in a bit more severely, I guess. Cold weekend, Saturday, Sunday looking quite cold, 40s and 30s.
I say it's a good old cold snap heading our way, Tom.
It is, on the weekend of all things. So enjoy the weather now, cold air to come.
At least there's no freezing rain or snow or anything while we're in the parade. But
no,
snow in the parade would have been pretty nice.
It would have just been fitting for the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, snow on the Christmas parade, which is Saturday this weekend.
Yeah, and we'll be there. We're going to be on the float, so we're really excited to see you all. So you should come out and see us. Bundle up and see us. And maybe get some hot cocoa while you're at it, too.
Oh, they've got it.
Well, winter fun isn't just for people. Here's some adorable footage from a Grand Rapids Zoo showing 2 of its otters having the time of their lives in the snow. The video features otters Slide and Quigley rolling, sliding, and playing in the fresh powder. Zookeepers say the otters love the cold weather, and snow days give them a chance to show off their playful side. Well, we've told you about the raccoon who was wreaking havoc with police, who was in the liquor store in Virginia. So there's new surveillance video that shows the panda crawling on top of boxes and eventually knocking some of the bottles off the shelves and even drinking the alcohol. Well, the store, in response to their latest customer, is now posting recipes of cocktails inspired by the animal. There's the Rye Rascal Sour, the Midnight Mass Gin Fizz, and the Trash Panda Old Fashioned. You can see him there. Look, he's passed out after having one of those gin fizzes. Poor guy. Well, while many college students are getting ready for finals, students at St. Louis University were using their finals as a festive competition. The engineering school was throwing it down as teams went for money and bragging rights for the strongest gingerbread house. They were built from pre-made gingerbread kits to keep the competition even. Anxious students watched as 10-pound weights were added into a pot sitting on top of the creations. The winner held up 105 pounds. And the Gingineers team collected a sweet $600 before their house was smashed.
Secret is we just tried not to over-engineer it. You know, we were constructing all these complex things, these structure diagrams, and then we eventually just said, we'll make a cross on the bottom, a plate, another cross, a plate, call it done. Just the less moving parts, the better.
The design process was long, considering we had a constraint on what we could use, the amount of pieces that we had, and also just what we were able to do, and also putting an engineering spin on it.
Now, on another note, all the houses had to be edible. So hopefully they got some nice milk right there to dip it in and enjoy it.
Gingerbread is kind of like a acquired taste. I'm not a fan of gingerbread itself.
It's very strong. Like you can really.
It's like a hard cookie.
It is.
Gingerbread, but
yeah, because I love more of like a chocolate chip. I like chewy cookies, you know?
Yeah,
warm
gingerbread is not
cookies.
that.
Nope, not at all.
And I feel like with a house, you know, if it's sitting outside, it gets kind of stale.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan of that either.
I'm not either. It's definitely more for decoration.
It is more for decoration. And it is kind of cool. It's a good tradition to have.
It is.
And apparently the strength of gingerbread, speaking of a hard cookie.
I love that their team name was the Gingineers. That's cute. Well, Oscar Mayer is inviting recent college graduates to apply for its next class of drivers to usher in the Wienermobile's 90th anniversary. So if you need a job right at college, here you go. The Relish position offering fans a one-year paid full-time role visiting upwards of 30 states and bringing smiles to many. Well, according to the job posting from Kraft Heinz, participants will earn a base salary of $35,000 with a weekly allowance of $150, full health benefits, 18 days of paid time off, and 100% of hotel expenses covered. If you think you can cut the mustard, you can apply on Oscar Mayer's website now through January 31st. And I love that the job title, you're a hot dogger.
Yeah, that's what it is, hot dogger driving
And
the
they
Oscar
get
Mayer
a fun name, too. You could be like Mustard Matt or like Relish Rachel.
Oh, yeah,
you
that'd be
know?
kind of good.
That's like the nickname you have.
And for coming out of, is it high school going into college? They were saying somewhere in that age.
I think you have to have a college degree.
Okay, yeah. But coming out of college, making 35 grand with expenses paid for, not bad if you really want to be traveling around the country. So
I don't know,
not bad
Tom. $150 a week?
Yeah, well, plus $35,000 for the year.
I was like,
and expenses covered. And traveling 30 states.
I don't know. I just don't think that's a lot. Well, coming up next here on Daybreak, we're going to be taking a look at what our friends for Unscripted have going on at the top of the hour. We'll be getting another check of the forecast as well. And don't forget to cast your vote in our Daybreak poll. We'll be right back.
These dishes just aren't getting clean.
Problem isn't your machine. It's likely your detergent. I recommend switching to Cascade Platinum Plus. These new pods dissolve completely and have Dawn, breaking down up to 100% of tough stuck-on foods. Cascade Platinum Plus.
Retirement isn't a straight line. Markets change, tax laws shift, and life throws surprises your way. And that's why you need an advisor who's a fiduciary, somebody legally bound to put your interests first. At Latour Asset Management, we don't sell products. We build plans tailored to your life, your goals, and your peace of mind. Because in retirement, you can't afford guesses. You need guidance. Latour Asset Management, where your future always comes first.
Make Menards your destination for tools this holiday season. Works has solutions for your resolutions. Get a 20-volt drill and driver kit, only $24.99 after $25 rebate. A 5-tool combo kit is just $139 after $50 rebate. Pick up a mini cutter kit, only $69.99. A brad nailer kit, just $119 after $40 rebate. Hurry, these great deals won't last long. Save big on tools all month in store or on Menards.com.
I can't think because I'm hungry.
I can't heal because I'm hungry.
I can't, I'm hungry.
Least of These is so much more than food. We provide food, resources, and education to help our neighbors move from hungry to healthy. When you donate, volunteer, and advocate for Least of These, you are helping give families more than food. You're giving them hope.
Thank you for giving my family food.
Thank you for giving me healthy meals.
At Show Me Furniture, style meets comfort with our amazing selection of sofas, dining sets, recliners, and more. We make it easy to upgrade your space with financing options, delivery, and we'll beat any competitor's price. Guaranteed. Show Me Furniture. Beautiful brands, big discounts.
And welcome back. It's time to reveal the results of our Daybreak poll, and we're asking, do you buy gifts for your coworkers? 82% said no. No love at the office.
It's not no, Angela. It's no.
I know. It's like a big no. Like, no, I spend too much time with these guys. I'm out.
I'm done with you all.
That's
fend for
fair.
yourself.
That's fair. I mean, of course, if you work in a big office, that's hard to do.
It is, yeah. Now, Jamie always buys gifts for Matt and I, the weather team, and I'll probably reciprocate that with more gifts for him and Matt. But we always say, like in Daybreak, we'll probably just do a food day or something like that.
See, I always say food is the best gift.
Some kind of communal, universal,
good little potluck
type thing. Yeah.
I'd love to see it. Well, it's going to be warm. I say today, Tom, it's going to be nice, but I think towards the end of the week, that's when you'll break out the crock pots.
Yeah.
Anything warm.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a little up and down a little bit for this week, but staying within seasonal bounds. 50s today, a nice day overall. A little cooler tomorrow, but still mild for December. Back to the 50s Thursday, Friday back to the 40s, and then that's when the cold air is going to settle in. Another front comes in Saturday morning, and that'll really knock things back to the 40s and 30s for Saturday, Sunday. And Angela, Saturday night looks pretty cold in the teens.
I know. I am not looking forward to that. That'll be a night where we're going to go to bed early and stay warm for sure. Well, now let's get one last traffic check here as you head out the door. This is I-44 and US 65 as we're getting close to rush hour here. Things are looking good. Nothing's going to slow you down here, but we have our own Tom Turton joining us here to pick things back up.
Okay. I have a question for you, Tom. That 42 high on Saturday, is that going to be early in the day?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Come in the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of parade.
I know, right? That's what we're talking
about. Yes. Either way, it'll be a cold day. So.
Because you're on the float with us, right?
Yes. Yeah. No, you're on the float with me.
Oh, you're right. But okay, is it us
I've ridden those floats before.
For many years.
Yes,
so is it three of us, and then is it Jamie is the other one?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I
do not know.
We'll find out.
I'll show up and say, hi, how you doing? And to everybody who's at the parade, hi, how you doing?
Well, what's going on Unscripted?
Well, we've got a visit from Mary Poppins today. You'll learn more on Unscripted and Turn Back Time. How about that?
Gonna be good stuff there. Can't complain. Okay. All right, folks, we'll head on over to Fox 49, and then we'll see you back here at 11 for midday.
News Nation, America's fastest growing cable network, invites you to the fastest growing tourist destination in the world, Qatar.